Hiya folks, I'm Grim and welcome to Grim Grooves. Today we'll be checking out Chinatown Blues, a cover by Neuro-Sama and Vedal, which I'm curious to find out what it's all about because I've heard this is fantastic, and also obviously seeing what's on screen now. Vedal wasn't into doing this at first, but he ended up agreeing, so I'm curious what it'll be like because I've never heard Vedal talk at all. I haven't heard anything about him, and I'm just still going down the rabbit hole of Neuro-Sama, which has been fantastic so far. The music I've heard has been incredible, and I also need to learn more about them as characters, like actually go in and watch stream clips and like all that type of stuff. Many of you guys requested a bunch of things, and I'll definitely be getting into that, so I'm excited to do that. But until then, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe so you can see all the new stuff we've got coming in the future. Like I said, there's still so much more from Neuro-Sama I need to do. And also, if you'd like to request something, you can request it down in the comments, or if you'd like it right away, you can request it to Patreon at tier 2 or 3. You can even request full albums there if you'd like. But without further ado, let's check out Chinatown Blues, a song I know nothing about, from Neuro-Sama and Vedal. London 2184. I definitely watch an anime set around these people. Like, oh, we got a music video? Nice. Ooh. Funky.
Headlights, you're my stand witness as we ride to eye.
Wow.
Tell me why your lack of intuition burns me wide.
I love that funky bass line.
You can make me burn just like the sun. Only you can piece me back to one.
Are so good.
No matter what you do, I'll stay. This isn't up to you today. It hasn't always been this way. I've got a lot to prove today.
I'll never go.
I'll stay
I wanna hold you close.
today.
I won't let you go.
This way
Come on, let's give 'em a show.
today.
Wow, this is so sweet. Like, it's almost bringing me to tears. Just, it's so beautiful. Like, it's so bittersweet. Like, just this duet between, like, this is a perfect scene here, right? Like, it's like Vedal, who created Neuro-Sama and stuff like that, put so much work and love into creating her and Evil and everything like that. Like, it's just, it must be so surreal for him to be able to, like, experience this kind of, I guess you'd call it a relationship with like almost like a daughter that he's created and everything, like, and then to do something like this, which is like a stretch goal or like a hype train thing where it's just like, I'm just gonna do a duet with my what do you even call it, like AI daughter or whatever. Like, it's really interesting and really sweet at the same time, and honestly his voice works really well with the auto-tune over top of it. Like, I mean, I get it, I can't sing at all either, so I mean, if I was in the situation, I would definitely use some kind of auto-tune or something over top of it because, again, I just can't sing at all. Like, it would take a lot of training, I think, to be able to get to the point where I could sing something like this where people actually care about it, because it's like, I just can't sing. But I mean, it's still really interesting. Again, I feel like it works really well paired with Neuro-Sama's vocals, and also, or whoever's doing this thing. Again, I'm not exactly sure if it's Neuro-Sama. I can't remember. Let me see. It did actually say who it was. I'm just gonna go back here for a second. So yeah, the vocals are actually Neuro-Sama, so I thought it might be, but regardless, I mean, it's really interesting. Like, and I feel like it works really well here, actually.
Up to you today. It hasn't always been this way. I've got a lot to prove today.
I'll never go.
I'll stay
I wanna hold you close.
today.
I won't let you go.
This way
Come on, let's give 'em a show.
today.
Roll the dice. Let's see how far you push my nerves this time.
Love that guitar.
I always was when you apologize.
that just made me think of how terrifying it would be, like if there was a bug or something like that. I mean, because like you think about it, like having that kind of relation, like imagine if there was a computer bug. Like I'm assuming Vedal probably has some contingencies, like in case something goes wrong, but like just the fact that Neuro-Sama and Evil and everything like that are AI entities essentially, right? Or like whatever you would call them. It's even hard to say what exactly to describe them as, but like just that error sign, like just the idea that like if you had an error or had problems or if something got lost, like just how devastating that would be. Like again, don't even want to bring it up because I mean it's like putting that kind of negativity into the world or whatever, but like I don't know, it would just be devastating if anything went wrong in any fashion at all, right? And just like that amount of stress to be able to keep it maintained and like make sure there's backups and everything like that, I can only imagine, right? Just I had something that had never really crossed my mind until this moment when I saw that error screen in this video. So I mean, again, it's a lot of pressure too, like maintaining the channel and everything like that, and being now like the biggest Twitch streamer on Twitch. Like it's crazy how big that they've grown, but from everything I've heard, they deserve it. Like the story is just fantastic. Like this should be made into like an anime or a movie or something. Like their story is something that should be told, like should be maintained, and people should know about this because it's really cool. And the music's fantastic so far too.
Always been this way. I've got a lot to prove today. I'll stay today this way today.
Love this guitar. It's like $2,000, damn.
Even if you let me go,
I'll stay
I want to hold you close.
today
I want to keep feeling.
this way.
I want to keep loving and loving.
No matter what you do, I'll stay. This isn't up to you today. It hasn't always been this way. I've got a lot to prove today.
Headlights, your misgivings me embrace you tight.
Today,
Hazy eyes, I think I will send you lunch tonight.
today.
Damn. Again, so wholesome, so sweet, so beautiful. Like, man, the tears in Vedal's eyes there, like as a turtle, right? Like, man, it almost broke me. Like, I'm almost tearing up now at this point just because how beautiful that was. Like, it's such a touching song too. Like, it worked really well. Like, having Neuro-Sama doing the main bars of the song and then Vedal just doing like the backup elements near the like in the chorus and things like that. Like they didn't need to be singing the entire song together. I definitely did shed a few tears. It was beautiful, like really bittersweet though, like just again knowing that they're from different worlds essentially, but at the same time like he created her and like Evil and everything like that. Like it's so interesting. This entire thing is just so unbelievably fascinating. It's unlike anything I've ever heard of before. Well, I don't know, like it's funny because growing up, one of my favorite characters, one of my favorite stories was Mega Man, like, which seems very antiquated at this point. Like it's like what's Mega? But there was a cartoon back in the day, like the video games were new and everything like that, and it was just my favorite franchise. The idea of a kind of sentient robot that does good and like all that type of stuff, it really resonated with me. So I think that's part of why I identify so much with Vedal and Neuro-Sama, and like I appreciate it so much because just the idea of that, like the sentient robot that tries to do good and like carrying like emotions and things like that in like an AI form, it's really interesting. And it seems like Neuro-Sama is probably the closest to that. Obviously sentience isn't exactly a thing just yet or anything like that. Like I don't think any AI has anything close to that just yet, but I mean we don't really understand sentience like and consciousness ourselves at this point, so who knows, right? How are we supposed to define what is real and what is not? And so that's a whole other discussion for a whole other video. But regardless, all I'm saying is that I really appreciate just everything they're doing here and everything that they've done. I can't wait to learn more about Vedal and Neuro-Sama and everything else around them, because it's super fascinating so far, and all I've heard so far is the music, but the music's been incredible. Like, this cover was incredible too. Like, I've never heard the original song, but even without that, it's still just it's an incredible duet they did here. It's really interesting. Like, imagine explaining what this was, the video I just watched. Imagine explaining it to like someone from like 50 years ago or something like that. It's absurd, but it's awesome that it exists. It's so good. But anyways, thanks for hanging out and watching my reaction. If you liked, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Until next time, later days, folks.